So let's quickly finish off buyback of share. Buyback is a very simple concept where you're supposed to test for three things. The first being the number of shares which are going to be bought back should not be greater than 25%. Second is resource test. Resource test. What does this mean? Resource test means the maximum resources which you would use for buyback would be 25% of your paid up capital plus free reserves. Free reserves. And third is post buyback, your debt equity ratio should be 1:2 or 2:1. Okay. So these are the three conditions which we have to to ensure buyback is properly done. So predominantly questions would be how many shares can be bought back would be the question. So let us do a problem and observe that. So please see 8th question. Kuber Limited furnishes you with the following balance sheet as at 31st March 15. Issued, subscribed and paid up capital. Then 12% redeemable preference shares of 100 each. Equity shares of 10 each, 25. So this is actually your capital. Okay. This is actually capital. So 100. This is authorized. Yeah. So capital reserve 15, securities premium 25, surplus in P&L 260, and then current liabilities, fixed assets, cost less provision for depreciation, non-current investments at cost, market value 400 crores, current assets 340, total 440. The company redeems preference shares on 1st April 2015. It also bought back 50 lakh equity shares of 10 each at 50 per share. The payments for the above were made out of the huge bank balances included as part of current assets. Required, make suitable assumptions, pass necessarily journal entries to record the above transactions, prepare balance sheet, value the remaining equity shares on net assets basis. Okay. So first of all, he is asking you to first you are supposed to test whether his intention of buying over 50 lakh shares is correct or not. Okay. So prior to that he says that preference share capital has been paid out. Okay. So for that we are supposed to pass entries and then we will think about buyback. Okay. So let us do it. So part 1 is preference share capital redemption. So entries would be preference share capital to preference shareholder. He says the value is 75 crores. So 75 please take, and then preference shareholders to bank 75, and whenever preference shares are redeemed, there is requirement of transferring the nominal value of preference share capital to capital redemption account. Okay. Capital redemption reserve account. So entry for that would be P&L account debit to capital redemption reserve account 75. With this, your first part of the question is over. Now, after this, you can utilize, you need to see how much you have to utilize for your equity, that is to buy back your equity shares. Now, first of all, let us see what are the reserves available post preference share capital redemption. So equity share capital is 25 given. You have a CRR 75. You have securities premium of 25, and then you have capital reserve of 15. P&L you earlier had 260. Now you have spent 75. So you are now left with only 185. You are now left with only 185. So these are the reserves what you have. You are supposed to test how many shares I can buy back first. Okay. So to do that, where is my whiteboard? Yeah. So to do that, let us do those 3 tests which I told you earlier. So first test is 25% of equity shares outstanding. So right now the number of shares outstanding is, he has given you amounts in crores. 25 crores means 10 rupees face value, it is 2.5 crores. So 25% of 2.5 crores is what I can buy back. So that's going to be 62,50,000 shares. First alternative this is. Second alternative is I should not consume more than 25% of my equity and free reserves. Okay. Now out of these reserves, you need to observe what are free reserves. What are free reserves? Okay. So equity share capital I cannot utilize. Capital redemption reserve I cannot utilize for buyback. It is specifically used only for bonus issue. Then securities premium I have 25. Capital reserve 15 is given, but we do not know the source of it. If it is a source out of cash generated reserve, capital reserve also can be used, but we do not know the source of that capital reserve. Hence, we are not going to consider capital reserve at all. Okay, capital reserve, let us keep it aside. And CRR I cannot consume. So all that I can use is securities premium of 25 and P&L of 185. So considering these two, at whatever number of shares I can buy. Okay. So number 2, 25% of equity share capital plus free reserves, that is 25% of 25 plus 185. Okay. So I get some value. So what is the value here? 58.57 it seems. Thank you. 58.57 is crores divided by face value, that is buyback price. 58.75 divided by 50 is price, buyback price. I get number of shares which I can buy back. Please tell me number of shares what I can buy back. I can buy 1 crore. Yeah, thank you. 1 crore 17,50,000 shares. 1 crore 17,50,000 shares I can buy back. So third test what I'm supposed to do is debt equity ratio test. So for debt equity ratio, there is a formula which goes like this. Pre-buyback paid up capital plus pre-buyback paid up capital plus free reserves minus post buyback debt divided by 2 whole divided by buyback price per share. Okay, so what does this get me? What does this get me to? So I'll do it on the sides, please see. So it is pre-buyback paid up capital is 25 plus my free reserves are 25 plus 185. I'll take it as combined figure 210 minus post buyback debt is so post buyback debt is I only have 40 of debt, that's all. Post buyback debt is 40 divided by 2 whole divided by 50. Whole divided by 50, you get some number of shares. So how many number of shares can I buy back in this option? It is 4.3 crores. Okay. So 4.3 crores shares. Now, out of all these options, whatever number is smallest, those are the number of shares which I can buy back. So out of all these, 62,50,000 is only the smallest. Hence, I am eligible to buy 62,50,000 shares, and the company intends to buy only 50 lakh shares. Hence, its intention of buying 50 lakh shares is absolutely tenable. Absolutely tenable. So that's what we are going to write here. Okay. So conclusion you can write stating that from the company's perspective, buying back of 50 lakh shares is tenable. Okay. Now for this, entries have to be written. Let us write entries. First entry for buyback. First entry for buyback. Equity share capital account debit 5. Premium on buyback account debit, which is 20, to equity shareholders account 25. Next. Second, equity shareholders account debit to bank account, which is part of your current assets. Part of your current assets 25. Apart from this, again you are supposed to transfer to CRR, capital redemption reserve, from your P&L. Only to the extent of face value is sufficient. P&L account debit to CRR 5 and 5. And that premium on buyback is utilized from securities premium what you have. So you can write an entry for that also if you want. Securities premium account debit 20 to premium on buyback 20. So these are the entries for buyback. Post buyback, he has asked you to prepare balance sheet. Yeah, you can, I believe you can do that. He has asked you for intrinsic value per share before buyback and after buyback. Let us do that. Okay. So balance sheet, you please take care. Post buyback, I will prepare intrinsic value calculation before and after buyback. Before BB, after BB. Okay. So you do not have anything in fixed assets, 0, 0. Investments intrinsic value he has stated as 400, that is market value is 400. Current assets is 340 earlier. Okay. And I paid out 75 towards preference share capital and 25 towards equity share capital. So it is 240 now. 240 now. Next. Debt, that is current liabilities, you have 40 each in both the places. And then earlier you have a preference share capital of 75. Now you don't have that. So net off you get amounts available to equity shareholders. It is going to be 625 here and 600 here. Thank you. And number of shares outstanding, if you see, number of shares outstanding, it is 2.5 crores here and 2 crores here. So intrinsic value per share is 250 and 300. 250 and 300 per share. So this is the final conclusion what we draw. Okay. So this is the answer, guys. Any questions you can ask? Buyback journal entry screen. Okay. Yes, sir. All right. Thank you. So with this buyback, let's close it off here. Let's move to last parts of the questions. Let's discuss about reverse merger and then do it. And internal reconstruction is very easy. We will do it when we go there. So let's. One minute, guys. Yeah. So let's go ahead with reverse merger. When do we call amalgamation a reverse merger? Breaker. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Is this the time? I mean, like, I forgot our timings. I'm sorry. All right, let's take a break now and get back by 4:35. Okay. 4:35 we'll be back. Sorry guys, I forgot. Thank you. Bye.